In the vast tapestry of our world, there are places that seem to have been woven with a more vibrant thread, where life, both in its natural and human forms, flourishes with an almost theatrical brilliance. One such realm is the sprawling archipelago of Indonesia, a string of over 17,000 islands scattered like emeralds across the equator. It holds within its embrace a diversity of landscapes and cultures that is, quite simply, unparalleled. From the deepest ocean trenches to the fiery peaks of its volcanoes, this is a land of profound contrasts and breathtaking beauty. For millennia, these islands have been shaped by the powerful forces of the earth, volcanic eruptions, tectonic shifts, the patient work of wind and water. And in these dramatic settings, life has responded with an astonishing explosion of creativity. Here, one can witness creatures that exist nowhere else on the planet, and human societies that have developed traditions as intricate and unique as the ecosystems that surround them. It is a world that invites not just a visit, but a deep and meaningful exploration, a journey into the very heart of what makes our planet so extraordinary. So join me as we embark on a voyage through this remarkable nation. We will travel from the crystalline waters of its remote coral reefs to the misty highlands where ancient rituals persist. We will encounter legendary dragons, witness lakes that change color with the moods of the earth, and stand in awe before temples that speak of forgotten empires. This is not merely a list of destinations, it is an invitation to experience the living, breathing soul of Indonesia, a collection of its most precious and unforgettable hidden gems. Our journey begins in the far east of the archipelago, in a place whispered among divers with a sense of profound reverence, the Raja Ampat Islands. The name means the Four Kings, and it is indeed a realm of regal beauty. Here, hundreds of jungle-clad limestone karsts rise dramatically from a sea of impossible turquoise. It is a landscape from another time, ancient and almost untouched. The true majesty of this place, however, lies not above the water but beneath its shimmering surface. This is the very epicenter of marine biodiversity on our planet. Descending into these waters is like entering a living cathedral of coral. Gardens of breathtaking complexity and color stretch as far as the eye can see, providing a home for an astonishing array of life. Great manta rays with wingspans of several meters glide effortlessly through the currents like silent, graceful phantoms. Schools of fish, numbering in the thousands, move as one, a swirling, shimmering cloud of silver and gold. Every crevice and overhang reveals a new wonder, a new and fantastic creature. For those who seek to witness the sheer, unbridled richness of life in our oceans, there is simply no place on earth like Raja Ampat. We travel west, to the waters off the northern tip of Sulawesi, to discover Bunaken National Marine Park. While Raja Ampat is a sprawling kingdom, Bunaken offers a different, yet equally spectacular underwater experience. The islands here are fringed by coral reefs that give way to astonishing vertical walls, plunging hundreds of meters into the deep blue abyss. To drift along these walls is to witness a spectacle of marine topography and life that is utterly captivating. The sheer scale of it is humbling, a reminder of the vast hidden landscapes that dominate our planet's surface. These precipitous drop-offs are teeming with an incredible density of life. Over 70% of all fish species in the Indo-Western Pacific can be found here. Sea turtles, ancient and serene, are a common sight, grazing peacefully on sponges or ascending slowly to the surface for a breath of air. Look closely into the intricate coral formations and you might find the masters of camouflage, a pygmy seahorse, no bigger than a fingernail, clinging to a sea fan, or a frogfish disguised as a sponge, waiting patiently for its prey. Bunaken is a testament to the fact that even in a small area, nature's invention knows no bounds. Leaving the ocean behind, we venture inland to the rugged volcanic island of Flores. This is a land of dramatic peaks, serpentine roads, and villages where ancient traditions are woven into the fabric of daily life. The island's spine is a chain of volcanoes, some dormant, others rumbling with the power contained deep within the earth. It is this volcanic heart that has created the island's most enigmatic and celebrated natural wonder, the crater lakes of Mount Kelimutu. Here, atop this sacred mountain lie 3 separate lakes, each with its own distinct and astonishingly changeable color. Local folklore holds that these lakes are the resting place for departed souls, with each color representing the nature of the spirits within. One lake may be a deep foreboding black, another a brilliant turquoise, and the third a rich earthy brown. These colors are not static, they shift and transform over time, a result of complex chemical reactions between volcanic gases and the minerals within the water. To witness the sunrise over Kelimutu, watching as the first light reveals the three mystical colored eyes of the mountain, is to feel a profound connection to the powerful and mysterious forces that continue to shape our world. In the highlands of South Sulawesi we find a culture so unique it seems to exist in a world of its own. This is Tanah Toraja, the land of the Torajan people. Here, life and death are not seen as separate states but as parts of a continuous grand procession. This philosophy is most vividly expressed in their extraordinary architecture and their elaborate world-renowned funeral ceremonies. Their traditional houses, known as tongkanan, are remarkable structures with dramatic sweeping roofs shaped like the hulls of the boats that, according to legend, brought their ancestors to this land. For the Torajans, a funeral is not a somber occasion of mourning but the most important celebration of a person's life, a magnificent spectacle that can last for days and involve the entire community. These Rambu solo ceremonies are intricate affairs rich with ritual, music, and dance, designed to guide the soul of the deceased on its final journey to the afterlife. Effigies of the dead, called tau tau, are placed in cliffside graves, their wooden eyes gazing out over the valleys they once called home. To witness these traditions is to gain a deep insight into a worldview that holds family, ancestry, and the spirit world in the highest esteem. Our journey now takes us to Sumatra, to the site of one of the most powerful volcanic eruptions in the history of our planet. Some 74,000 years ago, a supervolcano exploded with unimaginable force, an event that altered the global climate and left behind an immense caldera. Over millennia, this vast crater filled with water, creating the largest volcanic lake on Earth, Lake Toba. The sheer scale of it is difficult to comprehend. It is over 100 kilometers long and 30 kilometers wide, a vast inland sea cradled by the remnants of the ancient volcano. In the center of this immense body of water lies Samosir Island, itself the size of a small country, formed by the resurgent dome of the volcano. This is the heartland of the Batak people, a culture with a rich history and a warm, welcoming spirit. The atmosphere here is one of profound tranquility. The cool mountain air, the gentle lapping of the water against the shore, and the stunning vistas of the surrounding crater walls create a perfect environment for reflection and relaxation. Lake Toba is more than just a lake. It is a monumental testament to the Earth's violent past and a serene sanctuary in the present. We travel to East Java, to a landscape that feels truly otherworldly. Here, within the vast ancient Tengger caldera, stands one of Indonesia's most iconic and active volcanoes, Mount Bromo. It is not its height that is most impressive, but its setting. Bromo emerges from a vast flat plain of volcanic ash and sand known as the Lautan Pasir, or Sea of Sand. This desolate monochromatic expanse, often shrouded in mist, creates a scene of stark dramatic beauty, a lunar landscape dropped into the heart of a tropical island. To experience Bromo is to undertake a pre-dawn pilgrimage. In the darkness, one ascends to a viewpoint on the caldera rim, waiting for the sun to rise. As the first rays of light appear, they illuminate a breathtaking panorama: the smoldering cone of Bromo, the ridged slopes of the neighboring Mount Batok, and the towering peak of Mount Semeru, the highest in Java, puffing smoke in the distance. A constant plume of white sulfurous smoke billows from Bromo's crater, a visible reminder of the immense power churning just beneath the surface. It is a primal, unforgettable scene, a direct encounter with the raw, creative, and destructive forces of geology. Just east of the bustling shores of Bali lies an island that offers a different rhythm, a quieter charm, Lombok. While it shares a similar volcanic geography and beautiful coastline with its famous neighbor, Lombok has retained a more tranquil, undeveloped character. It's a place where, one can still find long, deserted stretches of white sand, where the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons of farming and fishing, and where adventure feels more raw and accessible. This is the perfect sanctuary for those seeking to escape the crowds and reconnect with a more elemental side of nature. The island is dominated by the majestic Mount Rinjani, Indonesia's second highest volcano. For the intrepid, the multi-day trek to its summit is one of Southeast Asia's great adventures. A challenging journey rewarded with views that are simply sublime, including a stunning crater lake, Segara Anak. The southern coast of Lombok is a paradise for surfers with legendary breaks and hidden coves, while the nearby Gili Islands offer idyllic car-free escapes with pristine waters perfect for snorkeling. Lombok presents a beautiful balance, the thrill of adventure and the profound peace of an unspoiled paradise. Our voyage now takes us to a land where myth and reality collide, a rugged, arid landscape that is home to a living legend. This is Komodo National Park, a protected group of islands that seems to belong to a prehistoric age. The dominant inhabitant here is a creature of formidable size and reputation, the Komodo dragon. Reaching up to 3 meters in length, it is the largest lizard on Earth, a true apex predator that has roamed these islands for millions of years. To see one of these magnificent animals in its natural habitat is an experience that is both thrilling and deeply humbling. But the dragons are only part of the story. The park is also a place of extraordinary natural beauty, with savanna-like hills, secluded pink sand beaches, and a marine environment that rivals any in Indonesia. The waters here are a confluence of different currents, creating a nutrient-rich environment that supports a dazzling array of marine life, from tiny nudibranchs to colossal manta rays and sharks. It is a powerful illustration of how life on land and life in the sea are inextricably linked. Komodo is a stark and beautiful reminder that our planet still holds places of wild, untamed power. We now turn to the cultural and spiritual heart of Java, the city of Yogyakarta. This is a place where ancient traditions are not just preserved in museums, but are a vibrant, living part of the city's identity. It is a hub of Javanese arts, from the intricate and painstaking process of batik fabric making, to the hypnotic, percussive sounds of the gamelan orchestra and the delicate shadow puppetry of wayang kulit. The city itself, centered around the Sultan's Palace, or Kraton, exudes a sense of history and grace, a place where the past is always present. Yogyakarta also serves as the gateway to two of the most magnificent religious monuments in the entire world. Just outside the city lies Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist temple, a colossal stone mandala that rises in tiers towards the heavens, its walls covered in thousands of relief panels depicting Buddhist teachings. Not far away stands Prambanan, a breathtaking complex of towering Hindu temples dedicated to Shiva, a testament to a different era of Javanese history. To explore Yogyakarta and its surroundings is to journey through the rich, layered, and deeply spiritual history of this remarkable island. Finally, we arrive at an island whose name has become synonymous with paradise itself, Bali. It is, without question, Indonesia's most famous destination, yet even with its popularity, it retains an undeniable and profound magic. This is due to the unique spirit of the Balinese people and their deeply ingrained Hindu faith, which permeates every aspect of daily life. The air is thick with the scent of incense from countless offerings, or kanang sari, placed at every doorway, shrine and crossroads, a constant act of gratitude and balance. Beyond the well-known beaches of the south, a different Bali reveals itself. In the island's heartland, around Ubud, emerald green rice paddies cascade down terraced hillsides, a testament to centuries of cooperative agriculture. Ancient temples, draped in moss and guarded by stone deities, are nestled in jungles and perched on dramatic sea cliffs. It is a place where one can find both vibrant energy and deep serenity. A place for surfing and for yoga, for lively markets, and for quiet meditation. Bali's enduring appeal lies in this beautiful duality, its ability to be both a playground and a sanctuary, a true island of the gods. Our journey through this incredible archipelago has shown us but a fraction of what it has to offer. From the living dragons of Komodo to the spiritual heart of Bali, from the underwater kingdoms of Raja Ampat to the volcanic grandeur of Bromo, Indonesia is not one single entity, but a living, breathing mosaic of countless worlds. Each island has its own character, its own unique blend of nature and culture, its own story to tell. It is a nation defined by its diversity, a place of endless discovery where every journey reveals a new and unexpected wonder. The true wealth of Indonesia lies in this astonishing variety. It is a powerful reminder of the incredible richness of our planet, both in its natural forms and in the myriad ways human beings have learned to live within it. These places are more than just destinations. They are precious sanctuaries of biological and cultural heritage. They hold lessons for us all about resilience, about beauty, and about the intricate connections that bind all life together. Protecting these gems is not just a matter of conservation, it is a matter of preserving the very soul of our world. And so, as our voyage concludes, the invitation remains. The spirit of Indonesia, with its warm smiles, its ancient rhythms, and its breathtaking landscapes, is waiting. It encourages us to look deeper, to travel with curiosity and respect, and to find our own connection to this land of 1,000 wonders. For in exploring the hidden corners of this great archipelago, we may, in the end, discover something new and wonderful about ourselves.